This is the bottom of a rusty old toolbox. It's now getting rust treated. You can see up here these silver bits where the rust has already been converted back to steel, and this rusty part in the middle, which is almost rotted through but not quite, is in action right now. It's an old folded out toolbox thing. I'm going to rust treat it, fix it up, and do some type of custom paint job on it. That's where it's at so far. So the amount of rust on the bottom of this toolbox was fairly bad. In advance I've put a thick coating of zinc coat over the rust treated area on the bottom. I've managed to save it just in time before it wasn't worth even restoring and putting artwork on. So it's drying at the moment. Once it's dried I'll turn it over and I'll zinc coat the top lid and some of the inside. So here's the toolbox hanging up. It's had one nice coating of green rust treatment enamel paint. It's had 3 coats to give it this one nice even coat. I've coated the inside and the outside. It's currently closed. I've sprayed it while it was open. It's a nice glossy green. You can see the nice gloss coming off there. So that's where it's at the moment. I'll let it hang and dry for some time until it tacks up, and then I'll give it a final going over to make sure I've got all the gaps and give it a beautiful thick coat. I'm loving how it's turned out so far. It's going to look very nice with some pinstriping and some artwork on there. So this hanging toolbox here is a preview. Here is a sneak preview of some incoming work. It's a green toolbox. What will it be? Wait and see. And as you can see, I have spray painted the toolbox up a beautiful dark green. I think it's called dark deep Brunswick green or something like that. Inside and out. If I open it up, you can see the inside of the toolbox. All brand new, shiny and green. Not bad. And now the lid is a snake or a lizard or something like that. I'm just about to put some highlights on the snake skin. Stay tuned. Well, I forgot to film, but I airbrushed this lid up to look like some snake skin, some kind of reptile skin. I'm about to finish it with some glistening white highlights on there that will make it look like the sun is reflecting off of it. Doesn't look too bad so far. Hopefully with some final touches it will look even better. As I said, I didn't film myself airbrushing it, I forgot. I'll put the highlights on now and we'll see how it looks. And in today's episode, this just in, hot off the press, is this lizard skin rattlesnake toolbox. My first attempt at trying some reptile skin. The other side. I painted this dark green colour, and I put different pinstripes, single colour pinstripes just in white on every side. So every side's got a different little pattern on it, and it really makes, it's quite heavy, it really makes a big difference just having that white on that green. I'm really enjoying that green. It just pops so much more of that white on there. Before it just looked green. Now it looks awesome. Look at the snakeskin toolbox from the top. On the side view. And that's looking quite good. And a preview of another video. But this one's all about the snakeskin toolbox. That white works so well on the green. I think it's awesome. It's got a different pattern on every side. I did forget to film any of the airbrushing that I did on the lid, and I of course didn't even film doing these little patterns on it either. I just didn't even think about it, it didn't occur to me. I'm still getting in the habit of making videos and documenting my work. Hopefully this is interesting enough.